Hello, everyone. This is John Browning with Guardian Rock Wealth, and I came to answer a couple questions that we've been getting on a frequent basis. Number one was, can you give us just some general basic rules for investing? And so I'm going to give you a few of those that I've thought about, and of course there's a lot of them, but I'm only going to stick to a few today. And also the other question that we've been getting a lot of is, John, what if we don't qualify? What if we just don't have the resources? We'd love to be able to work with you in some way. And it's true, when you're just starting off, it's not going to make sense for you to work directly with us, but we've come up with some great ways. Number one is through our website, lots of free resources out there, guardianrockwealth.com, and go to the resources section and always go to the contact us. And fill that out. We'd love to know who you are, and we'd love to help you personally, even if you may not qualify. You think you don't qualify to work with us because your asset size isn't quite big enough yet. But if you are committed to growing your assets and building your life, not just a portfolio, this is why I wrote this book, then we will, if you contact us and you set up a quick phone conversation where we just chat with you, it doesn't matter what your asset size actually. And I know some people think I'm crazy for offering this, but this is the reason I wrote the book. And I'm not interested in selling more copies of this book. You can find it on Amazon.com, or you can just set up a meeting with me. I'm happy to send you a copy. It's already an Amazon bestseller, so that was kind of a little bit of a goal of mine. But I'd love to send you that book so you can learn and get some value out of that. But we're going to start a new program. And I haven't figured out how to do it yet, so give me a little bit of time on this, but you'll be able to sign up for a very low cost, just trying to offset some of the cost of putting it together. And you'll be able to go through some lessons on how to get started in building your life, not just your portfolio. And I'm really excited about it. I hope you are as well. So that's answer to question number one. Question number two is, what are just a few rules that you use for investing success? And I wrote these down. And number one is, don't invest for tomorrow or next week, next month, or even next year. Think longer term. Where are things going to be in 5 years, in 10 years? And not just the companies and the businesses that you're thinking of investing in, but where's the world going to be? Where's the economy going to be? And think that through. And where are you going to be? And what are your needs? And what do you want your life to look like in building your life? So many times in this microwave society where we put something in the microwave and in 30 seconds it's done and we're ready, we are used to this instantaneous, quick satisfaction. It's really should not be that way with investing or planning on how to build your life. Your life is going to be hopefully very, very long, and you want to plan for it that way. So plan for 5, 10 years down the road. Focus on the quality of the portfolio, not the size. Again, this goes back to building your life, not your portfolio. If you think, well, I need $10 million by the time I'm 50 or whatever it is that's in your head, ask yourself, why do you need that? And what are you going to have to sacrifice to get to this big goal of a certain number of dollars? And does that really build your life if you've maybe missed out on a lot of things that bring you joy and a lot of things that you want to do now while you can do them? So it's not necessarily always about the size of the investment, right? So learn from others' mistakes. This is number 3. And this is really important too. And this is what happened to me. I spent almost 30 years on Wall Street in the big buildings in New York City and in Chicago. And I traveled back and forth, and I was able to learn from the mistakes of some of the best minds on Wall Street. And it was fantastic. I've forgotten more than some people know, just because I've been able to work side by side with some of these great minds. So a lot of that information is available. It's available for me. I'm happy to share some of the things that I've learned. It's available on the internet. So read as much as you can, get that knowledge and learn from others' mistakes. Don't just go out and invest and make a mistake that could have easily been avoided. And another thing is, there's a lot of hype going on in the market right now, right? It's many, many years ago, we called it the internet boom or internet bubble. And we're seeing some of that. It is not the same. Let me make that perfectly clear. I lived through it. It is not the same as the internet bubble right now, but there's a lot of innovation, and I'd love to talk about it. I love to invest for innovation, and that'll be a whole different video. But don't be so enamored by the innovations today that you forget about the companies that can support your portfolio and support your life, that have been around for generations, certainly for decades, that have consistently been profitable, consistently been good to shareholders, and consistently have been adaptive to what's going on around them and innovative. They may not be the flashiest names, but they may have been growing their dividend for years and years and years in a row, or they may pay a solid dividend that provides some income, and that may be what you need for building your life and not just your portfolio. So those are just a few of my suggestions. And just one quick more on that innovation theme is, don't be so enamored by the bigger names that are always in the news that you don't dig a little deeper. It takes some work to really be a successful investor. Dig a little deeper. What are the industries or the companies that are supporting those bigger names that might actually be, maybe they're even more profitable, or maybe will be more profitable as you look 5-10 years down the road. I hope this was helpful. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And again, remember, you're building your life, not just your portfolio. You can find this on Amazon.com. And certainly if you just go to GuardianRockWealth.com and click on the Contact Us feature, you can figure out how to get a copy of that. If we have a quick phone conversation, I'll send you a free copy for yourself. Again, have a great day, and we will talk to you soon.